So I'm driving in traffic, and I realize I'm going to stop my 10 with Tara in the car because I'm in traffic, right? And so I'm always going to talk about God. That's just something that I do. That's something that I love to do. And I know there's people that do want to hear me talk about God. There's people that want to learn more about Him. There's people who want to grow and strengthen their relationship with Him, and I can help you do that. So I'm going to talk about Him in my 10 with Tara's in the car, right? And so I quickly want to just throw something at you today. I do prayer in the mornings with a group of women, and we've been talking and praying about and learning about the names of God. And so this morning we learned about Jehovah Nissi. Jehovah Nissi is the Lord, my banner, my victory, right? And as we were praying, actually as I was preparing for the call, I was doing some studying and praying on my own, and the Lord just started showing me, like, what are the battles that we have? What's the warfare that we're all dealing with, right? We all have something that we're confronting, that we're struggling with, that's a challenge to us. Whatever that thing is, you should be praying to Jehovah Nissi, your Lord, your banner, your victory. But you also should be praying from a place of victory, not a place of defeat. It's not a woe is me situation. It's not I can't be in this. I don't know what's going to happen. This is hopeless. It's nothing like that. It's actually victorious. It's done. It's already handled. It's already been taken care of. We just have to walk this thing out in the natural. And so as I began to pray, and the Lord was actually giving me things to write down, I went on the call with the women, and I said, this morning, I usually do a prayer request with them, but this morning I said, we're not going to have prayer requests. I want you to call out what you're warring with. Call out what you feel is attacking you. Call out what that hard thing is, right? And I want you to all come off mute and share what it is. 1 word, 2 words, and then we're going to pray to Jehovah Nissi. And so there were so many wonderful things that people were being very vulnerable with to share about what they've been holding and carrying. And so people is us, right? The people is us, humans, people of God, right? We're dealing with negative thoughts. We're dealing with emotions. We're dealing with parenting, struggling with some things with our children, our own habits, our own addictions, our own sin, our own temptations that we're dealing with. We're dealing with financial issues, marital problems, relational issues, relationships, custodial issues with the other parent, right? We are dealing with issues at work, y'all. Issues with friends. Like, there are so many things that we can just list down that we are struggling and battling with. And so I'm telling you today that when you are battling something, call Jehovah Nissi. Call the Lord who is your banner. See, what we learned today is in ancient times when they were in war, or they won a war, they would come back with like a flag, a banner. Put it up on the pole or put it up on something and fly it high so that it waved in the wind, right? To show their victory, to celebrate their victory. That's who Jehovah Nissi is. Jehovah Nissi is the victory, the celebratory. This is why we praise Him. This is why we rejoice, even in the battle. Because remember, it's already won. God has already ordained what's going to happen. We just got to walk it through and persevere. We just got to believe that He's going to do it. We just have to have faith and trust that God is our Jehovah Nissi. And so whatever that situation is, that issue, that hard thing, that attack, that battle, you've already won. Jehovah Nissi. Your Lord, your banner. He's your victory. And so I just wanted to remind you of that. We prayed about that this morning, and it was so encouraging. And so I just wanted to share that with you too. Whatever you are going through, who are you going to with it? Who are you praying to about your battle, about your struggle? about your attack. You can't pray to nobody else but Jehovah Nissi. Jehovah Nissi is the one who will fight the battle for you and make sure you win. And so I hope that blesses you today. 10 with Tara in the car. It's a new thing we're doing, but we thank God for it. Be encouraged and have a good day. I'll see you soon.